Hello guys and welcome to this vlog. Today we're going to be talking about COVID-19 and its effect over the time. I am joined by my two good friends who are also nurses who are going to be discussing about the experiences and the effects that they've had over the time. So please, Joy and Beatrice, come and say hi to my audience. So here are my friends and they're going to introduce themselves. I don't know who is going to start.
Yes, I am Beatrice. I am a nurse, as she had said, and we're going to be talking about COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Joy. I'm a nurse also. I think you know me. Some of you guys know me.
Yeah. I think they saw you on the other vlog about where were we in Bantu.
Yeah.
This is the newest person here in my channel. Welcome so much.
Thank you.
So we're going to be talking about COVID-19 and its effects, and we're going to start with my friends and the experiences that they had during that time, and then we talk about the effects of COVID, general effects of COVID afterwards. So I don't know, do you start with Beatrice or Joy this time? Joy keeps looking at Beatrice every other time.
Welcome, because you're already used to this channel.
Okay,
So where were you when COVID was beginning?
actually, I was working. That was really a difficult moment in our lives.
Yeah.
I would say. So we were still working because a lot of people were like getting
The infection.
and we had to be there for them. Yeah, though we faced a lot of challenges, but as long as we are here, we are happy. We are thankful.
Thank God.
Yeah. At least you made it alive.
Yeah.
By the way, we lost so many nurses and medics, close to that. For those families that lost people that were working, or even if they were not working in the healthcare, we are truly sorry for your loss. I don't know if you have a personal experience with COVID.
Yeah, I had one actually.
Yeah.
Because so one day I had this chest pain. I had chest pain.
Yeah.
And, you know those signs and symptoms of COVID. Or should we just introduce the signs and symptoms?
Yeah, we could say they were. There was chest pain. What else was there?
Difficulty in breathing and stuff.
Yeah, those kinds. I think those were the most common ones. Fevers.
Yeah.
There was diarrhea, loss of appetite. There's so many.
Yeah. So I had this chest pain whenever I walk. It was so hard for me and everything. So I just decided, let me just get tested because I've been exposed to these people maybe.
Yeah.
Unknowingly,
Yeah.
So I decided to get tested, and guess what, guys? I turned positive.
Oh God.
It was really hard for me, but she took care of me, and I was so thankful.
Yeah, it was really hard. I remember it was really hard for you to eat too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and then I don't know, it came together with PUD. Is it PUD?
Yeah, that's when I got this H. pylori thing.
Yeah, actually she got H. pylori, which comes once after that it still comes. Comes and goes.
Still,
I don't know. Did you have an experience?
Yeah, I did. I don't know, Joy, when you got the infection, was it like the first wave? There were waves.
I think it's the second or
The
something.
second one. Yeah, I got the first one when
oh
COVID
God,
just
before it
came.
mutated.
It was so scary. You didn't even know whether because people used to get the infection and then in some few hours their saturation is low, and then there are even shortages of like oxygen cylinders.
Yeah, exactly.
The hospitals were full, so I couldn't even go to the hospital, so I had to stay at the house, and I bought the pulse oximeter to monitor the oxygen myself. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, so it was so scary, but we thank God we are here.
Yes. So what was the most scary part about knowing that you had COVID in that particular time?
It's because they couldn't even go out. You can't call your parents, you can't call your friends, because if they come, you can expose them.
Oh my God.
So
you were going through
the
this
whole
alone?
day. Yes, the whole day you have to stay alone.
Yeah.
I used to have a friend who used to bring me food and treatment in my house, yes, but I was in the house all alone, yes.
Oh my God. So guys, I meant to ask you, did you experience any form of stigma while you were sick as healthcare workers?
Yes, for sure. Because for once I've said, when you, let's say like you're living in an apartment, people, you couldn't like talk to your neighbors and stuff. When you left work,
Yeah.
you had to just come and stay in your house because people used to know you're exposed to the sick people in the hospital.
In the hospital.
Yes.
So they would kind of isolate you in some sort of way.
Yes.
Oh God. Yeah. That
was
must
so
have
bad.
been hard.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
hard,
Because I
very
remember,
Mhm.
you know, when they see someone like with the white uniform, as Kenyan nurses usually wear white or sometimes scrubs, but whenever they see you as a health worker, they're like, they don't want to talk to you so much. Like you can go to the salon. I remember I went to the salon and you would hear them gossip and stuff because they're like worried, they don't want to associate with you. So, but I had this lady who did my hair and everything. And that was her healthcare worker, so I'm thankful to her.
Yeah.
But we usually face a lot of stigmatization actually as healthcare workers.
Okay. Yeah, and I also remember a colleague of mine was stating actually the other day, and this is what even made me get motivated to make this vlog. Yeah, she was like in a place of residence, they were kicked out because of being healthcare workers. The owner was like, people are complaining that you are here, they are fearing that you might make them sick, so you need to look for another place to live. That was truly sad. That was stigmatization of the highest level. Like, why tell people to go away, you know?
And at the hospital, you're just taking care of
the same people.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think the stigmatization was really hard.
Yeah.
And it was very much severe, by the way.
And it was not only on the health workers.
Yeah.
Even
or the patients.
The patients.
Yeah.
Even after you're sick and the tests are negative, when you go back to the village, people could not talk to you or even say hi to you. It was really bad.
Oh my God. And then girls, I just remembered something. And then when for example, when you lose a loved one and you had to go and now lay them to rest. Yeah. Oh God, people never used to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were. Oh my God, it was. So, I know there was the limitations of the numbers of people that are supposed to attend those kind of barriers, but even those numbers to get them, I think it was it 30 or 10? I can't really remember what.
I remember an incident. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where, but they buried their kin alone at night.
Yeah,
they don't. No, the villagers could not come their homestead to help them,
so they had to do it alone when nobody was seeing. That was truly those were truly hard times, I think, for everybody. I also had an experience because I was working.
Oh, you're working as a patient.
I was working firsthand with those COVID patients. Oh God, it was traumatizing. It was really traumatizing because sometimes even resuscitation was not enough.
True. It was not even possible.
Yeah, it was not even. Yeah, it was. I think there was a DNR. I don't know, but it wasn't enough, and it was so hard to watch a patient go.
The young patient mostly.
Especially the young patients go, and the ICUs in Kenya. Oh my God, the ICUs in Kenya they were so full. They were so full and so expensive. Oh my God. So most of the patients were not making it to the ICU, and it was so hard to watch these people go. Like it was so painful. Yeah. And then attending to these people, I can't. Like attending to them, mostly I remember going back to the house and I couldn't sleep. Because it was so traumatizing. It was actually every patient had a breathing problem.
Sure.
Yeah, sometimes oxygen would even run out. It was so much chaos revolving the care of these patients, and I don't know.
I remember this funny part. Whenever you came from the hospital, you're like, when you're at the doorstep, you have to remove all your clothes and everything, just like go and take a shower and everything. Just like soak them and everything. Because you don't want to,
I did. Oh my God, I used to do that. I literally used to do that. Especially, I remember there's a time my cousin visited, and I was so worried that I might contaminate her and she'd get sick, and then maybe go back to her parents, and then. Oh God!
Because a whole chain.
So
you're going to mess with the whole family.
And it's a lot difficult for the elderly, mostly.
Even to get better, which most of our parents, I think, they are elderly. So that was also a thing.
It was so hard.
So very hard. Yeah.
Also, the effects you're talking about, of course, they are not only on the health workers or the patient. Everyone felt the impact of COVID-19 in our lives.
Yes,
like
yes.
for instance, the economy right now, everything we're going through right now, the hardship started during around the time the COVID came, and it's been so hard to go back to where everyone was. I remember, like, even in hospitals, the hospitals were full to capacity, but there was no money still. I don't know what happened during that time, because even us as nurses and other healthcare workers, some were told to not come to work. There's even unpaid leave. Like where I was working then, somewhere at the river, I remember we were called to a meeting by our boss, and he told us it's either he parts with some of us, or we have to part with some of the money. I remember during the 2020 when COVID came, we were paid the salary we were receiving minus like 4,000 because he could not
afford to pay the whole package.
The whole package, yes,
not
for
their
some
fault.
time, yes. And still you don't, some of your colleagues to lose their jobs that time, yes.
So you have to agree to that agreement of losing some money so that everybody stays in the job.
Yeah, plus the businesses, most of the businesses were closed.
Yeah.
Apart from like what were they called? Essential services.
Yeah, the essential services. Yeah.
So you see, so people are not making money and they are getting sick. They need hospital care. It takes money and time and everything. It was so bad.
Hard. Yeah, and remember, I think people also forced to go on compulsory and paid leaves.
True.
And paid like
randomly, like out of nowhere.
Yeah. With no notice, like just go home. We will call you.
You don't know if you'll be back or not.
Yeah.
True.
I think that's your statement. When somebody tells you we'll call you, you know
it's gone.
You know it's gone. You know what's next. Imeenda kabisa. And also people lost jobs,
Yeah, a lot.
People lost jobs, like they were completely laid off.
Exactly.
And I think that is also what you've talked about, that has led to us being where we are at this particular moment.
Yeah.
The other issue was the how do you say that?
The dermatological
effect. Yes. I know. I think
the mask.
Yeah, mostly if you have a sensitive skin.
Yeah.
You know, like you in the COVID ward, so you had to wear the whole PPE, the whole garment.
So warm, hot.
It was so hot inside.
How did I not even talk about that? How did I not even say that?
So plus the mask, there's a time we even had to double mask.
Yeah.
Double mask.
Yes.
I remember.
So, and the mask, I don't know what was wrong with the mask, surely, because I don't understand why they were giving people acne.
It was acne.
Yes. Everywhere the mask is covering. Like after work you will have
some weird
pimples,
acne, some weird rash that was coming, and you had to put on the mask. You just had to.
No, I remember choice. Like whenever you get a new personnel coming to your wards and you're used to the mask and everything. Like whenever that person takes out the mask,
you don't know
like,
them.
Who is this?
Are you like a doctor coming for the ward?
Are you new?
We never even used to know each other. Oh my god. Those were times I don't know.
Hard times.
Hey,
thank God we came out of that.
Right?
Epidemic.
The future kids, they need to watch this. Because I think when people tell them this happened, they'll think, no.
I know.
It was real.
Actually, I only used to see those things in movies, like quarantine. I don't know. I used to hear that quarantine
zombie thing, and
I know we are here, and you can't go out.
And you can't go out. Man, that was real. That was real. Yeah. And then the whole curfew thing.
We were lucky we had the curfew passes, but still.
Before the curfew passes, I think some of us landed in jail. Some of the employees landed. Before we got the curfew passes, some medics landed in jail big time.
Because there was a time when it started. The police, they used to beat people.
At
6 and you're at the road with whips. They get you off the street.
Because
even the matatus, people were like jumping inside because you don't want these police
to find you on the wrong side. Oh my God! Yeah.
Plus, the problem. Yes, you have the curfew pass, but I don't know what was wrong with the policemen. Before you even get it out to show them, the whips are on you.
Oh my God!
So
you
have to run. There was no grace that you're a medic or anything.
Yeah.
You had just to do whatever everyone else is doing for yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. And then with time, I think they lifted the curfew. It was 6 p.m., then 7, 9. Then 9, then 10, and then they actually lifted the curfew. That was the best time.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was also the lockdown. And
could not go home.
We could not go home.
Actually, yeah.
If you're not in
visit your parents and everything.
These county, if you're watching this and you're not from Kenya, there is something we call county. That would be like, is it like states? No. They are those are way smaller. Way smaller. Yeah, so some counties were locked down. And I think it was all counties,
yes.
Yeah. And then
before they could
it was all counties. Yeah. It was all counties. And that had a lot of repercussions, especially if you're not working from the same county that your family comes from. You imagine seeing your family was like on the phone.
Yes, I remember like during the lockdown. Yeah, that's when I was coming for my interview.
Oh,
it was so bad because yes, you have the curfew pass. So at the border, Nairobi, Thika, there blue post, there was that road check. Yeah. So you could show them your but you don't. There are no matatus. There are no PSV.
Oh my God.
People are not using PSV. Not everyone has a car.
Yeah.
So you could go take a matatu from Nairobi up to there because it's allowed around there, but not from there to where you're going. There are no means. So you had to stand there and beg those policemen to ask for a ride. A lift from someone with a car. And then it was so unsafe. You don't know these people. You just get into a car.
Yes,
I had to do that. I had to be given a lift by someone, some good man. And I was so worried throughout. I do not know him.
You do not even know his intentions.
Yes. It was so wrong.
But at least you got to your place
safely. I did, yes.
It is the interview of where you're working right now?
Yes.
Thank God you got the job.
Thank God, yeah.
Yeah, that must have been so hard.
It was so hard.
Yeah, and then a lot of relationships were ruined during that time.
Definitely.
Did you lose yours?
What?
You did, yeah.
Really? For this moment, tell me. Just share a story. Let me hear it.
It's personal.
Most people
but I did,
You did?
Yes, because by then the person I was seeing was not in Nairobi. It was in Nakuru.
Yeah.
So you see, yes, I could have gone through the whatever because of my curfew pass, but how will I get to Nakuru?
Yeah, no means of transport.
Yes, so miscommunication and stuff,
and
you can't meet
for
some months. So
that's okay. But you say if someone loves you, you didn't make it, that person was not probably meant for you. Yeah.
Yes.
What was your experience? You've just picked
up.
Were
you not seeing anyone around that time?
Don't really remember.
I know you do. You just don't. You don't talk about it
because you used to travel.
Really? What? I'm not going to talk about that.
She doesn't want to talk about it. That is okay. I had a very severe heartbreak. Yeah.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter because like yours was very understandable that the person was not from your county. Mine was in the same county, but I think because of everything that was going on, the stress of work and all that. Okay. Yeah, so
okay.
Those are what we think were the effects of COVID. I don't know if there are others that you think about. I don't know.
No, lockdown, curfew.
Yeah, I think those are the effects that we had.
Sure.
But we also thought it would be wise to talk about things that we think would be okay to put in place on individual level,
And even as a nation.
Yes.
Yes.
To prepare for such a calamity or such a disaster, such an epidemic. Yeah.
Sure.
Once it happens. So, what do you think we should do?
Up to now, first of all, vaccination.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people are so worried about the side effects of the vaccine. Well, they're there, definitely they're there, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the important thing right now is for you to get vaccinated. It'll give you the immunity, kind of the immunity.
Yeah.
I don't even understand why someone is here, as in right now, when you're not vaccinated. Like, what are you waiting
What are you waiting for?
What do you want? Huh?
What are you waiting for? And people
Don't you love yourself?
I know, right? I know, right?
Because we got these vaccines. I mean,
and they are there. So many of them.
Medics are the first people
Yeah,
to
to get them,
get given the vaccine.
But I'm even surprised
And
that
we're here. We're still here.
Yeah.
So what are you still fearing?
yeah. But
And there was still a chance to get named.
They're still there.
Kupimo first.
Yeah. You should
scared,
have gotten. Yeah.
True.
I don't know. And there's some medics who you don't even be surprised. There's some medics who have not gotten the vaccination.
Fear.
Some have not.
Please love yourself.
Yeah, and
Please.
people think that the whole COVID thing is completely out. It's not completely out. There are these in the recent past we've had a patient. In the very recent past we've had a patient about that. And they did not do so well, probably because they were not vaccinated. So please try and get the vaccine. It's very important. And what I think on a very personal level, I would advise people to save. Have some money somewhere.
Backup.
Yeah, have some money somewhere. At least, you see how people are being laid off at work. You never know. You never know. But if you have something in your account, you can manage a few things as you wait to look for another job.
True.
Yeah.
Yes. Plus, I think
A side hustle.
maybe a side hustle. If right now in Kenya it's hard. It's really, we are just telling people to save, but whatever you're getting
It's
not
enough.
It's not even enough. I know. So I just hope that maybe the government will. No, it's just the government you can talk to about the economy thing.
Yes.
So that maybe someone is able to spare something from their salary.
Yeah.
Because the way things are right now, it's really so hard.
It's hard.
It's so
Yeah.
hard. Plus, also, I think we should be giving regular health education, because around that time COVID we were like Oshini Mikono, do this,
Social
I have like soap and water, have water and hand washing stations even at home, even at the rural areas. I think people should continue doing those things because now the COVID is gone. People think COVID is gone and now those things are forgotten.
But those are like basics.
They're basics.
Those are basics. And
so I
washing,
think people should continue doing
the
those
same
things.
things. Yeah, I think
because
so.
if it got us through the COVID era, then it's going to surely not take us back there. It's going to keep us moving. Yes.
Yeah. And I also think that the government should be more prepared for things like this. I know. Yeah, especially the ICUs. And then I don't know what they can do about the prices, because the prices for ICU
and everything.
prices for ICU are on another level. Because even affording the deposit itself was so hard for some of these patients.
True.
I think they could do something, because ICU is really essential.
It's very essential.
It's very essential.
I don't think. I was being told, like right now you might think you have some money in your account, but that money in your account is a bill to something you need in a hospital.
Yeah.
If right now you're told to go to an ICU in Kenya, I see like the cheapest they'll ask you to do like a 50K deposit right now. So imagine how many people right now have just 50K lying somewhere.
It's like
with the very few.
They are very few. The times they're living in. Even if you can even afford basic hospital care, because I think ICU should be a basic thing, because it's something you don't have a choice. No one have a choice to go to the ICU.
If only insurance can can stand.
They don't even do.
Yeah, because it doesn't. It's usually cash. It's usually cash.
Yeah,
If they can allow that it be covered by an insurance or something, that would be way easier. Yeah.
Because even in the government facilities, even if you're paying the insurance, unless even if you're a civil servant, I guess, it does not cover the whole amount because it's enormous. The money you spend in the ICU for ICU care is just a lot. It's out of this world.
Exactly.
Yes. So I also think if our viewers have more points, correction, we are here. You can correct us, you can add more points.
Yeah, in the comment section. Yes. Yeah. And we really want to appreciate you so much for watching.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening.
I hope you've learned something, or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Remember to subscribe to our channel, okay guys?
Oh, please, thank you. Yeah, that would mean so much. That would mean so much. And like the video so that more people can watch it.
Yes.
And
please tell her what you need to hear from her.
Yeah. Tell me what I can talk about, or what we can talk about.
Yes.
This group of people next time.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be here to talk about it. Thank you so much for having us,
Bye.
and we love you so much.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Next time.
Okay.